Guys, so it ain't looking too good for Jennifer Lopez at all. Like, it just keeps on getting worse even more, and this is just plain old embarrassing. Hey guys, it's Rob and Riley. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. I have been working all day today trying to save Princess Peach, and I just can't stand people who try to act like victims 24/7, always a damsel in distress. It really just wears me out. Like, it really wears me out. Don't start now, won't be none. Me and Peach just got into a big argument. Sometimes people just really irritate you. Yeah, but anyways, let's get into this video where Jennifer Lopez, guys, was supposed to be honored this weekend at the Savannah Film Festival. She was to receive an award and be known by the festival and to be feted by the festival known as SCAD. I don't know what that means. J-Lo, however, has completely abandoned her appearance at the Savannah Film Festival. She has dropped out of the whole shebang. She's not showing up anymore, and they're not screening her movie Kiss of the Spider-Woman either. You can't blame her. Spider-Woman is mostly out of theaters after 2 weeks. Roadhouse Attractions completely screwed up the release. The film made 1.6 million over 2 weeks. Yesterday, the total take was 22,000. At the same, Lopez was bravely doing publicity at this time, but she was unaware that her movie actually was dead. She got good reviews for her acting though, and so did her co-stars. Bill Condon knows how to make a musical, but you can't do it without a real movie company. SCAD will have a lot of other celebrities, including Regina Hall and Oscar Isaac and Spike Lee, Sydney Sweeney, and so on. They can take all the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil tour they want, but not J-Lo. She's smart to go home and lick her wounds. Oof, this article. As for the movies, it will get saved by the Critics' Choice and Golden Globe, so maybe if she's lucky, she would get a nomination for her good acting. But learn the lesson here, folks, when it comes to, you know, getting a proper movie company. So this is nothing short of embarrassing. Not only has your movie flopped, even though the acting was good and I saw scenes, and I feel like Jennifer Lopez is a better actor than singer, no shade, but at the same time, for you to cancel your whole entire presence, your whole entire plan, schedule, experience, whatever the hell you want to call it, you want to cancel all of this, and basically they're not going to be showing or screening your movie anymore. Also, one of the reasons you've cancelled it is because production screwed up everything. The film barely made any money, and it just was not doing well in screens. It was out of theaters in 2 weeks. Why would she go and do promo? Why would she go and do publicity and go to an event? Normally you do stuff like this to support your movie, but if your movie's out of theaters, you have to cancel all of that. The event that you're going to was meant to screen your movie. They are no longer screening your movie. If this is not embarrassment, guys, I don't understand what is. Even Ben Affleck came out to support her. You know, they put all the promo that they could have, but it just did not work in time for her. So another flop that she can add to the list. And I know that J-Lo is pissed. This article saying that she decided to go home, and she was smart to go home to go and lick her wounds. Damn, I thought the movie would have improved, would have got more screening, or, you know, hopefully she gets a nomination so she can save this, because the acting in itself was good, the effort was there, but, you know, even the people did her bad. Articles are saying that Ben Affleck now wants to be free from J-Lo, but she hasn't stopped calling. I doubt this, because, you know, he just came to support her publicly. They were on a red carpet together, even as they were friends. They look jovial, they look fine. I doubt that she's bothering him, phoning him, wanting to be with him and obsessed with him, despite the fact that there is a divorce that has taken place. I don't think that J-Lo is that dumb enough to be following around a man like that even after everything has happened. I just can't fathom or understand that, but it is a shame that things have failed for her in this way, and she just needs that good single, that good pop song to lift her back up, because the last big thing that this woman did was the Super Bowl, and that was like, what, 3-4 years ago, and now the album flopped, the tour flopped, the Prime Video documentary flopped, the single flopped, the tour had to be even cancelled, talking about you want to go spend time with your family, and even the movie that you've acted in, that's flopped, and the premiere and the events that you're meant to go to, you've had to cancel last minute. They are no longer going to be screening your movie. You've had to go home and lick your wounds. J-Lo, what is going on? I don't understand. If you don't get in your rom-com bag and ignore all of what you're doing, I don't even know if the movie that you were in was rom-com, but if you don't just get on your rom-com bag, because that in your rom-com bag, because that is where you excel as a person, as a celebrity, as an actress, you are quickly becoming a nostalgia act, unfortunately. But even then, I don't even think that she would sell out in Vegas. So, you know, let's not get carried away, J-Lo. Talking about a nostalgia act, I don't even think Vegas will sell out for you either. So there's a disconnect going on here when it comes to her fans, because there is a huge Latin American base. So I don't understand why they're not chopping up her music, and why people in the Bronx are not supporting her either. Like, Jenny from the block, like, what is going on? The fans clearly are not attached, because they're not buying what she is trying to sell suddenly, and I can't understand why. So hopefully she flips this around, something comes out, and I'm hoping that this happens for her, because I don't want to see her keep failing. Like, I don't want to see anybody keep failing. So hopefully she keeps, and she turns this around. Now, I believe Rihanna is clapping back to the Fenty Beauty stuff because she basically put out a promo ad via Fenty Beauty, and she has stated in this that, look, one gloss bomb lip gloss sells every 3.4 seconds. So I think this was a clap back to the articles about LVMH wanting to sell their half, and that she obviously has lost 30-40 million back in 2020 and all of this being dropped, this kind of premeditated, coordinated attack on her. I think that basically this is a clap back to that, to let you guys know that, look, Fenty is doing well. Look what we sell even every 3.4 seconds. The thing is, Fenty is successful. Rihanna went down this avenue and is one of the most successful people as a musician going into makeup. Point blank period. Fenty is a massive success. Nobody can deny that. But this, I think, is definitely a clapback to say that, listen, our company is doing well. And we know Rihanna is not one to shy away from a clapback, but now she does a clapback's a bit different. She's not going to be on Twitter cussing out Sierra about the stage that she can't even book, or anybody else like TLC. She's going to do it through the company in a way to boost engagement, which I think is a clever thing to do. But at the end of the day, we damn well know this gloss bomb lip gloss was not selling one every 3.4 seconds for the past 5 years, or it's going to be doing that for the next 10 years. This is, if you look at the ad, it states that this was every 3.4 seconds this year. But anyways, she wants to let know that she's selling that fast, and I believe that. I think Fenty Beauty is huge. I don't think she needs to go down this way, but if anybody's calling you a flop and you ain't a flop, run the stats. That's the thing that J-Lo can't relate to, because if people are calling her a flop, what can she really do to run the stats? What can J-Lo do, guys, to run the stats when somebody wants to call her a flop? Because for the past 5 years, it really isn't going in that way. Like, she should have done something else with a commodity, a product. Maybe she did. I didn't hear about it. I don't know. But if you don't get into your rom-com bag, running down, a street in Manhattan for a man that you're in love with, and it's raining or snowing, get in that bag again, please, J-Lo, because that's where you shine. Or do a cute pop song like On the Floor. Everybody was singing that song. Something like that, please. That's what you need to be doing. Because I know you guys have seen that video of her passing through her old home, and the guy says, oh, what are you doing? She's like, this is my old home. What's my name? Jennifer. He's like, Jennifer who? She's like, Jennifer Lopez. And the guy's like, who's that?
My name is Jennifer. Jennifer? Yeah, I used to live and my room was upstairs right there. Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me.
Embarrassing. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. Do send a tip if you guys wish to. My food is about to arrive, so I've got to get out. Collect this food, go and save Peach again, because Lord knows Peach is always someone trying to live her best life and be a victim. Lord knows she ain't no victim. She's getting her back blown out by Bowser, and she wants to lie talking about she's a victim when really and truly Bowser is part of the body count. Let's not lie. Anyways, subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.